Welcome to my story, take a look at my life. I'm about to pick up Daisy Dawn, we gon' start up the night. And I hail from the bay, and bitches Frazier all day. Got my kids and my husband, bout them I don't play. I'm a country ghetto felon, tried to shit on my name. I double back around the block, make them feel all my pain. You bitches got me fucked up, I'll mistake all my claims. Born in the hood to make it out in the rain. Standing on business, make them choke on their hate. Every city, state, and show, bitch, they screaming our names. Cody ENT on the rise, can't forget how we came. Might be born trash, but they sure know our name.
Riding up in my Jeep with the top back, Daisy Dawn, Rapid Cipe, sipping on the jack. Got our shit kickers on, bout to hit the mud trap. Came up like fancy and ain't never going back. Riding up in my Jeep with the top back, Daisy Dawn, Rapid Cipe, sipping on the jack. Got our shit kickers on, bout to hit the mud trap. Came up like fancy and ain't never going back.
They call me fancy, but I came from the struggle. Raised in a trailer, but I always stayed humble. Mama worked hard, worked her fingers to the bone. Still didn't matter cause we lost our fucking home. Shit got real and I got real grown. Went from a girl to a woman real quick. Went and got a job cause my mama got sick. The name is Dawn, but they call me Daisy. I'm a humble ass bitch your ass I'm crazy. Find us in the club on the weekend dancing. Sexy ass bitches and they call us fancy. Might have been born just plain white trash. Now you got your hand out. Got your hand out. Got your hand out.
Riding up in my Jeep with the top back, Daisy Dawn, Rapid Cipe, sipping on the jack. Got our shit kickers on, bout to hit the mud trap. Came up like fancy and ain't never going back. Riding up in my Jeep with the top back, Daisy Dawn, Rapid Cipe, sipping on the jack. Got our shit kickers on, bout to hit the mud trap. Came up like fancy.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Before we even continue, you already know what we're gonna do. We're gonna pop up these sponsors. Special thanks to all of our sponsors over at Lagodi, Nation Elevation 2.0, Chop It Up with Pops, Brink TV, Worldwide Radio, and giving out free game. We appreciate everybody that's supporting the show and joining us every Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday, leading into the RapOffs League. And special thanks to these guys right here for making it all possible. That being said, y'all, welcome, and I mean welcome to the RapOffs League live news, where we talk about everything, and I mean everything, the RapOffs. And we got a great show in store for y'all today. We got Sype on the track going to join us here in about 10 minutes. And then we also got our guy Pat Lee going to join us towards the end of the show. But as always, y'all know I got a co-host on Mondays, starting this Monday, every Monday from here on out. My guy from Oregon rapper and ROL media insider, Sympho, will be joining me. So let me bring him in. Once again, motherfucking. This damn, if I can get face to pop up. It's about to be Sympho, y'all. Here we go. Sympho.
What's up? How y'all doing? Hell yeah, we're just vibing around the Christmas tree, getting ready. It's goddamn December, guys.
You sure know what to say, man. It is that time of year. We're gonna have a good time. That's for damn sure. As always, if I'm lagging, because obviously here the past couple episodes I've been lagging a little bit, I'm sorry. Sympho will be helping me out if it does become a bad lag problem. But we do got a great show in store for y'all. Like I said, we got Sype on the track, which a little backstory about Sype on the track. He's the reason why I know how to count bars. He's the reason why I have the ability to make songs the way I do. I hung out with this guy like every day for like 2 years of my life. We're from the same city of Covington, Tennessee. And this guy here, man, I have a lot of respect for him. So I'm really excited to have him on the show here. And then Pat Lee, man, I've just been hearing about Pat Lee a lot lately. He's got a lot of traction. He's real good friends with the Snake Arachi, which is also in the ROL. So, you know, it's going to be a great episode. Sympho, episode 11, man. Here we go.
Hell yeah. I know yesterday you were saying episode 10 is episode 10 and 25 is going to be a milestone. But honestly, for something like this, I feel like every episode is a milestone in its own way. And you said the Snake Arachi, man, shout out to Snake Arachi. That dude is the fucking truth. And if Pat Lee is anything like the Snake Arachi, I mean, we got two absolute dogs in this, just on their behalf. Like we got two absolute dogs coming in Pat Lee and the Snake Arachi. And, I've heard a lot more of the Snake Arachi than I have Pat Lee, but I mean, potential is potential. So I'm definitely excited to get to chop it up and pick his brain. Same thing goes with Sype on the track being pretty much, a big influence on like what makes you a rapper yourself, Cody. And yeah, it's a very full circle moment, if you ask me.
Oh yeah, very, very, very full circle moment. I'm at the moment I'm on the Facebook making it to where people can comment and the chat can work. Cause obviously I'm always a little
Yeah, yeah.
late to do that. So I'm trying to do it early this time around. So let me go ahead and fix that so we can see the chat. All right, y'all. Y'all should
All
be
right.
able to talk to us now. We should be able to see y'all's chat whenever it pops up. Anyways, moving on. We're talking about wrap-offs here. We're getting closer, Sympho. We are getting closer to the draft. We do know there's a combine coming up. We'll talk about that shortly. But as always, we start the show with talking about the teams and the team owners. So, Sympho, you know what time it is, bro. The floor is yours, man.
All right. As we have stated before, we'll start from the top left and go kind of snake draft as it goes. We got the Brink City Bombers ran by the wonderful Brink Young. You can find him on 96.3 Bumpin' Memphis FM every Sunday at 7 p.m. Central. Absolutely great human being. And again, like I've said before, every single one of these teams is somebody you want to work with at the very least, if not get to know. Right after that, we have the legendary Mr. Tom Ski Mask with the Orange Mountain Hog Killers and Memphis royalty in his own right, and not even in his own right. He is Memphis royalty. He's about as Memphis as you can get. The only person on here that can give him maybe a bit of a run of his money of just how Memphis you can get. You have the Mister Get a Room, Mister Let's Get a Room, fucking Nasty Nardo with the Southside Ghetto Stars. And again, going back into being Memphis royalty, this dude is a legend. Was on the Hustle and Flow soundtrack. One of it is the quintessential like getting it out of the mud hip hop movies of all time. Right after that, we go straight to the right with my personal favorite logo with the South Memphis right as Big Curse. Shout out to him and Memphis royalty is damn self. And then you have yours truly directly above me with the Bluff City Goats and Cody CraZee with the black and
Black
gold.
and
Like we've
gold.
said before, I'm a Steelers fan, so that's probably the team I would want to be on. Right after that, you have his old lady, the Noff Noff Hustlers, the lovely Lauren Badass, and the Indianapolis Colts colors. And very on the nose kind of logo as far as that goes. With, I mean, this is a hip hop competition. And when your logo is a mic in hand, you already know they're coming legit. Right after that, you have the 901 Lyrical Assassins, the teal and black with the lovely AJ Johnson. And she is a radio DJ in her own right. And like I stated yesterday, she is going to more than like with her being a multi-genre radio DJ, she's probably going to be going after a multi-genre team. So definitely keep an eye out on that. And last but definitely not least, we got the Raleigh Bay Trappers with the legendary Z Dog, Hot Tamale, Mr. Z Dogs, and with the San Francisco 49 colors. And yeah, I mean, every single one of these teams is going to be a team to look out for. And it really depends on who gets drafted, is going to be the one that, like we will definitely, like after draft day, that's definitely going to be a better indication of who's going to win. And really, the biggest indication, like I've said before, it's going to be night one. Night one, unless you're coming out there with like a different kind of game plan each and every single week. Speaking of, here's the schedule. Week one would be the most indicative of what every single one of these teams is going to be bringing to the table. But if I was a betting man, if I was one of the coaches myself, I would be going in and switching my style up every single week, but still bringing something hard as fuck that nobody else can replicate. But, with it being, you got weeks 1 through 8 here. Week one, February 8th. And I'm not going to go through every single one of these, but week two will be February 22nd. Week three, March 8th. Week four, March 22nd. Week five, April 5th. Week 6, April 19th, 7 days before my birthday. Week 7, we got May 3rd, and then the final week of the season is May 17th in Week 8, and then that leads into the postseason. The first round, May 31st, goes to the semifinals in June 14th, and then the championship itself, June 28th, 2025. Cody, how do you feel about how the schedule is going to tip out, especially as the season gets hotter? So does the weather. Do you think that was on
Oh yeah.
purpose?
I made it like it was a sports schedule, you know. NFL's like what, 6 months long, 5 months long. NBA's pretty long. MLB's pretty
Mhm.
long. NHL's pretty long. So I need the ROL to have like a full length schedule. So that's why it's 5 months long, and it is bi-weekly. So that way it's easier to maintain. And it, as of this season only, it will all be in the Memphis or surrounding areas. But as we've been stating for a while now, next year it will be going nationwide, and we'll be having home games and away games. So, and we're gonna treat all the artists in the ROL like it's a professional sport. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're doing. We're changing the game. We're making hip hop in a sports fashion, and yeah, and it all starts with the draft, but going into the combine, just like all sports got a combine, we have our own combine where artists can come out and be a part of the media day, where they'll be able to stand at the podium, get asked questions by our ROL media and insiders, as well as some of the fans of the show. Um, and at the end of the night, if you are an ROL artist only can perform an 8 minutes slot. It is free to enter for ROL artists. If you come to this day and you are on the ROL draft board, you will automatically be let in. But if you want to come as a fan or a supporter, it is $10 to enter. This is a chance for all the artists to really showcase themselves in front of the team owners and everybody, and hopefully rise their draft stock. So, Sympho Combine, if you're an artist in this combine, or if you're an artist in the ROL, are you coming to this combine?
I mean, you got to. I mean, if you personally feel like you are too good to come to one of these combines, I mean, you are pretty much acting as if you are an athlete that is too good to make the NFL combine. And I mean, good example of this would be, if I'm not mistaken, Caleb Williams no showed the combine, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's been decent this year, but I mean, he ain't the best he ain't the best rookie quarterback in the league, fucking Jaden Daniels. But like every this gives you not only a chance to put yourself on that platform, because you can't just expect these coaches to know who you are and be like, yeah, I'm better than all these people. I'm not going to come to the combine. I'm going to come in here. Like, if it was me personally, I'm coming in there and showing the fuck out, because I want these coaches to be frothing at the bit for me to be on that team. Because, you know, speaking for myself, because I'm not going to be in the competition, but from like an outside perspective, I would definitely be trying to, like, not only get to know these coaches, get in their ears, like, show them what you are capable of, because they're going to want to see action over, words alone. So definitely come to the combine. And if you're a fan, come out to the combine and get to see some competitiveness within the music scene that we know and love.
Facts, big facts. And before we go to our first commercial break, after our first commercial break, we will be having Sipe on the track come and join us in the show. And then later on, we do got Pat Lee gonna come on the show as well. But before we get to that first commercial break and we bring Sipe on the track on the show, we do want to show everybody the rules and regulations, or at least let y'all know a quick run through of how each week's matchup will go. Obviously, each team's going to have 5 artists drafted to their team, and then they'll get a chance to get 2 artists out of the free agency as alternates. The alternates won't get to perform during the week schedule. They can earn their way to a main roster spot, or if somebody on the main roster has something come up, they can fill in type thing. But each team will know who they will match up against each week of their ROL schedule. Each team will have a starting five that will be the artists that are selected for their week's matchup to perform. Before the matchup, one team will call heads or tails on the coin toss, and the winning team on the coin toss selects which team goes first. The team that is selected to go first after the coin toss will select one of their starting five artists on their team to go up and perform a 5-minute set in front of 3 judges. After the artist performs, the opposing team then gets to select someone off their team to do a 5-minute performance and try to outperform. After that, it will come down to the 3 judges to vote, and whoever has the majority vote will win that series for their team. No feature songs, no hype men or dancers allowed, and no remixes of songs. It has to be original through and through because we're not trying to get sued. Once all 5 artists from the starting 5 of each team have had their round performance for their team's weekly matchup, the team with 3 or more rounds won from that week's matchup is declared the winning team for that week's matchup. So pretty much what it's saying is, say we got the Southside Ghetto Stars versus the South Memphis Riders in week 1. They're going to go their 5 against the other team's 5, and whoever has the more, just like a basketball series, whoever's 3 gets at least 3 wins or more. You can beat a team 5-0, you can beat a team 4-1, you can beat a team 3-2. So that means your team will get a dub. You'll get a dub for that week on the schedule, and you'll be either 1-0 moving forward or 0-1 moving forward to week 2. Just like sports, it's not hard to understand. I get at first it can be confusing and all that good stuff. But yeah, we're not going to go any longer without running our first commercial. So we'll see y'all in about 3 minutes. And when we come back, we are bringing Cipe on the track on the show. And I'm telling y'all, it's about to be a great show because we also got Pat Lee coming at the end. So we'll see y'all in 3 minutes. Peace.
Keep that. Sweep that. Oh. A long time, gotta get it. Oh, it's been a long time hustling in the streets. I gotta get it money, man, my kids gotta eat. Tiptoe down, time to win it, so my Glock I gotta keep. If a nigga try me, swear to God, he gon' rest in peace. Oh, it's been a long time hustling in the streets. I gotta get this money, man, my kids gotta eat. Tiptoe down, time to win it, so my Glock I gotta keep. If a nigga try me, swear to God, he gon' rest in peace. Oh, it's been a long time, a long time. If he try me, then I'm slanging 9. I ain't lying, I'ma see you in the sky like Earnhardt. Now you flying, don't be calling Jesus Christ now, cause it's your time. Boy, these niggas testing me, they keep it G. You don't really want no problem, darling, keep it in the streets. And how you say you gangster, but you calling the police. When I look that way, they looking off when they see me. And you don't know the struggle, you ain't have to make no palace. And know you not a hustle if you wasn't out there trapping. Baby mama give me problems, I don't need the extra baggage. She get mad cause I'm doing good and a nigga happy. Oh, it's been a long time hustling in the streets. I gotta get this money, man, my kids gotta eat. Tiptoe down, time to win it, so my Glock I gotta keep. If a nigga try me, swear to God, he gon' rest in peace. Oh, it's been a long time hustling in the streets. I gotta get this money, man, my kids gotta eat. Tiptoe down, time to win it, so my Glock I gotta keep. If a nigga try me, swear to God, he gon' rest in peace. Oh, it's been a long time hustling in the streets. You can ask my nigga Trap, we were hustling in the sea. Slide through traffic, trapping with my nigga me. Every day like a buffet, a nigga gotta eat. Oh, it's been a long time hustling in the streets. I gotta get it money, man, my kids gotta eat. Tiptoe down, time to win it, so my Glock I gotta keep. If a nigga try me, swear to God, he gon' rest in peace. Oh, it's been a long time hustling in the streets. I gotta get this money, man, my kids gotta eat. Tiptoe down, time to win it, so my Glock I gotta keep. If a nigga try me, swear to God, he gon' rest in peace. Rest in peace, peace.
want to give a special thanks to our sponsors of the RapOffs League Live News over at Lagodi, Nation Elevation 2.0, Chop It Up with Pops, Brink TV, Worldwide Radio, and giving out free game. We appreciate everybody that's watching Mondays, Sundays, and Wednesdays. With that being said, y'all, holy shit, that was my guy Sype on the track that y'all just heard on that music video y'all just seen. Bumping, fire. Y'all see where I get it from, right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is the guy that pretty much got me in the lane that I'm in with this rap shit. I mean, it's cool that we kind of came full circle and he's in the RapOffs League and everything like that. And now, you know, we're going to bring him on the show. But before we bring him on the show, got to bring back in our co-host, as always, Sympho, man, it's been a great show so far, man. How you doing? How you feeling?
Doing I'm doing absolutely good. I just had to refresh, but I caught it quick enough. Yeah, I actually had a one of the contestants, the Snake Arachi, shout out Snake, just called me over the laptop. He wanted to run by the details on the combine once again, if that is okay.
Yeah, tell him if you're watching, we'll talk about the combine again here in a minute when we bring Sype on the track on. But here we go, y'all. The guy, the man I've been hyping this whole episode about, you know what I'm saying? Right here, a real special place in my life because of the things that he taught me, you know what I'm saying? So it is my honor and privilege to bring on the show my guy Sype on the track, y'all. What's up, Sype?
Yo, yo,
Hey, what's
yo,
up,
yo,
bud? How
what's
you
up?
doing?
What's up, everybody?
Well, yeah, happy to have you on the show, man.
Sype, man, it is so good to talk to you, man. It feels
Oh,
like it's been
yeah.
forever, bro. It feels like it's been man. I can't even tell you, man. And before we even get started,
It's
man,
been a
I want you
while.
to plug everybody in and let them know where they can find your music. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, YouTube, all my videos, YouTube, all my songs on every platform, really. Spotify, Apple, every platform. Sype on the track. Just type in Sype on the track, CIPE on the track, and it'll pop up. Well, Sype.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And his name is right there on the bottom. Y'all see it. It's in the little, you know, the white box down there. So that's exactly how you would type it in. But Sype, man, it's good to see you, bro. I hope everything's been good, man. I'm excited to have you in the RapOffs League. I told a lot of people, man, y'all might not know who Sype is right now, but when he joins this RapOffs League, it's over with. Y'all gonna put some respect on my guy's name. This is the guy that literally taught me how to count bars. I wouldn't even know how to count bars and stay on beat if it wasn't for this guy right here. So, you know, I have a lot of love and respect for you. Sympho, man, you got any questions for our guy, man? This is to me one of the guys that pretty much paved the way for Cody. There wouldn't be a Cody CraZee sound if it wasn't for Sype, man. So go ahead, Simp.
All right, man. How you doing today? You having a good night?
Oh, yeah, yeah, most definitely, bro. Most
Hell
definitely.
yeah. It's beautiful to hear, man. I gotta ask, since you're the one that taught Cody how to rap, how long have you been doing it yourself?
I've been doing it, bro. I'm 34. I'm 34 years old. I've been doing this since I was 9. But I recently, here lately, like I want to say like 2 years ago, just started taking it serious. You see what I'm saying? But
No, I do.
I've been doing music since I was 9 years old. I'm 34. And I was inspired from my sisters. Rita Cleese, a lot of people know her. Rita Cleese and Allison Bailey, they was in a rap group, you know what I'm saying? And my name is Sype on the track because I rap and I produce. You see what I'm saying? So
I got you.
that beats and I engineer. So Cody, yeah. Yeah, he that's how he know a lot through me. Like I don't just rap, I engineer and produce.
Hell yeah, that is
So that's why
awesome
my
to hear.
name is Sype on the
And
track.
that's kind of what
Nice.
I'm doing. That's kind of why I'm doing this too. Like that's why I know how to record and which, you know, there's other people I've met along the way that's kind of showed me, you know, different tricks and stuff, but I wouldn't know how to count BPMs. I wouldn't know how to rhyme. I wouldn't even know how to count bars. I didn't know what bars were. You know what I'm saying? And Sype actually took the time with me. He wasn't just, trying to push me to the side. He knew that I was hungry and I wanted to learn. And I got to sit beside him while he made beats and stuff like that. So that's kind of where, the foundation of Cody CraZee comes from. So yeah, man, it's Sype on the track.
Yep.
If y'all ever wanted to know, man, that's who showed
Yep.
Cody CraZee what he knows.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, a lot of my guys from like a lot of the rappers from my hometown, like Javo Montana, I made beats for majority of all those guys. So like in my hometown, I'm a goat. Like with the beats, they know.
Facts, big facts.
Yeah, and Covington,
Hell yeah. That is
Shit, I
awesome to
mean,
hear, dude.
that is exactly what I was about to say, dude. Covington, man, and it's a lot of good talent that's came out of Covington, but I feel like they've all went through Sype at some point, and that's just facts,
bro.
and yeah, he
Every
knows
last
exactly
one
what I'm
of
talking
them. Yeah, every like red from Red Rule to Javo, bro. Like most of any one of them you can name, they can't. They been through me.
That's facts. That's big facts. And I'm proof of it, and I'm always on that shit. I'm never hype or about Reggie or about Tom Ski Mask because them are the three pillars in my life that help form who I am now, and it's gave me a lot of progression and in the music game. Like I got awards and I've done big events. I created this RapOffs league that's got legends literally involved in it, and the artist and talent involved in it. So I always go back to them guys, like I said, Sype, Reggie Clark and Z Dog and Tom Ski Mask because they really were special people in my life that helped me, get to where I am right now. So I do appreciate y'all, and that will never go unforgotten, and y'all always be recognized in my eyes. And I'm excited as fuck to have you in the Rap Offs League, bro. This is about to be live. Sympho, you heard that music
Oh,
video at
bro,
the
bro, yeah,
beginning,
yeah,
man.
yeah. You already know,
Oh yeah.
bro. Yeah.
I
I
gotta
got a
tell
song.
us.
I got it when we get off here. I got a song that I just did. I produced the beat, I recorded it, and I wrote the lyrics. So it's all me. It's a ballad though, basically, bro. And it's just a piano and a snap. You know what I'm saying? And like I gotta let you hear. I gotta let you hear when we get off here. It's fire. It's fire.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sympho, so we had the power ranking show up on the last show. Sype, I don't know if you much with the power rank. I'm gonna pull them up on the screen if my computer will quit being slow for me. All right, here we go, y'all. So rankings for the off season week 5. I've been telling people, the owners have been coming on the show, artists been coming on the show. A lot of them are agreeing with me when I say this list does not mean shit. It does not matter where you are on this list because them team owners are going to pick in a strategy way in the draft, just like sports. They got to pick on a draft board. So they got to strategize towards that draft board and hopefully get a team that's going to, in the end, take them all the way. So
Right.
where you're placed
I
on
really
this
like the way
is
Tom. I really like the way Tom Ski Mask put it. I mean, Tom Brady got drafted fucking 199th out of 200. And that man's got 7 Super Bowls. So,
Right.
like,
Right.
personally, yeah, this list don't mean really. It's kind of like how IQ isn't a measure of intelligence. It's just like potential. I think that's kind of like how this list is based off. But at the end of the day, it's just like it's a list. It's just an abstract list of how these people that are voting on it feel about it as a whole. But really, it doesn't mean a damn thing because pick 40 could be the best pick in the draft.
Okay.
so like Sipes number 28 right now, which I think he's well deserving of a top 10 for sure. But this doesn't mean anything to me because in my eyes, like my team is of course the Bluff City Goats, and I got in the first round, I got the 8th pick. And I'm gonna tell you now, there's some people that I see on here that if they make it to me, they coming to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I see so
Yeah.
much talent on here, like to let somebody like a Sype or even a Padley or a Focused, a Nova, a Mauser, There's a couple guys. That's Kenny, Big Sosa, Sam I Am. I mean, really, Mr. Clicks. I mean, there's so many. Dixie Tricks, Crown Boss. I mean, there's so many people on here that are deserving of a first round. So just to be able to only put 8 people that can get selected in the first round is crazy. And I think that that's a fun feeling if you're an artist. But as a team owner, this don't mean shit to me because I got my own thoughts, you know what I'm saying? And as an artist, Sype, how do you feel about like this power rankings that's going on every week? Do you feel like it's gonna affect you in any kind of way?
Oh yeah, I think it'll help me out, and it'll help me to help others out. You see what I'm saying? But I like competition, bro. Like I'm very down with it. Like and I like the place, like because I like competition. You see what I'm saying? I know you said competition, the place don't matter, but I like competition because I know what I
I
could do. You see what I'm saying? I know the songs that I get put up. Like I got some heat, bro. Like real deal. So I'm all
I
with it.
already know. I already know, and I know that this power ranking board right here, it is competitive for the artist. And if I was an artist on this, I would be hyped up about this list too. It'd make me want to work harder and drop some content, you know, and make people see me more so I can go up on this ranking board. But I would also be in these team owners' inboxes, you know, hitting them up and like, hey, check me out. I'm in the
Yeah.
ROL.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
So I would
Yup.
definitely be that kind of artist as well. But
Yeah.
it's
Definitely.
exciting. It's definitely exciting. It gives you that sports feel, like you were saying. It's competitive. It's not necessarily having hate or beef. You know what I'm saying? It's building like that real sports competitive feel, but it's hip hop, and that's what I tell people,
Right.
man. That's different. Ain't nobody doing it that way. And man, I'm really excited for the season, man. I can't wait to see who you get drafted to. I hope you can come to my team, Sype. That'd be just full circle to me. That'd be complete full circle right there. Have Sype on my
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm ready to see too. I'm ready to see too.
yeah, and
Uh,
we're gonna pull up the draft board real quick too while we talking about power rankings and stuff. This is the order of the draft that each team will be picking. Sympho, you look like you want to talk about something, man, about this draft board. Go ahead.
Man, like I said, naturally speaking, there are going to be some people that have like an advantage as far as the draft ranking goes. Because, like, just looking at it, I mean, you get the last pick in the first 2 rounds, and you got the first pick in the third and fifth, and kind of a middle of the road pick there in the fourth. But, like, honestly, like on average, to me, just looking at it, it looks like the Brink City Bombers got the best overall picks because I mean the lowest pick that man's got fucking 6, and that's the last round. He starts off with the fifth, then two twos, a one, and a six. And
Mm,
compared to everybody else on here, it's pretty even. Like that's probably one of the better selections on there. And then on the flip side of it, you know, you got Lauren, who's got the second to last pick and the second and third, the last pick and the fifth. That her best placement is fourth, but that don't mean nothing. Because, like I
yeah,
said, the last pick in the draft could very well be the sleeper, like the best. You know, it really don't matter how this goes. So,
I totally
I
agree.
mean,
I totally agree.
that's just an observation, though.
Sympho,
I don't mean nothing.
yeah, I'm sorry if I caught you like you know me, I'm kind of lagging sometimes, but I'll catch back up. Is there any questions you got for Sype before we go to our next commercial break? And yes, y'all, Sype will be on the rest of the show. He's not going nowhere. He'll be here until we end the show. But we do got Pat Lee coming on after our next commercial break. But before we get to that commercial break, I just want to see if Sympho, if you got any more questions for Sype on the track that you might have on your mind right now.
Yes, sir. I got one question for Sipe, and I got one question for you right after this.
Okay.
Sipe, again, thank you for coming on. It's an honor to get to meet the man that you know, I look up to Cody as an artist myself, and I
yeah.
mean, I'm in a different lane, like stylistically speaking, but just like the actual approach to rap music, I do look up a lot to him. When it comes to rapping itself, what is something that you would suggest, like learning or teaching? You know, because you've been doing this for damn near as long as I've been alive. I'm 28, and I'm sure
Some.
there. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was saying is like, what is something that you think most beginning to intermediate rappers need to learn? like just bar none, that you don't see as many people picking up?
Learn to step outside to the box and say mostly anything that come to your head, but make it make sense.
I like that. I like that a
I done
lot.
made some good songs like that. That's why I'm telling you that.
Absolutely. I appreciate that. I'll probably take that advice myself. And
That's how I
Cody,
learned. I had
go
writer's
ahead.
block for a while. That's how I got over writer's block. By
Yeah.
saying anything come to my head. But I made it make sense though. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And see, personally, how I would get out of my writer's block when I've come across those points where it's like I just can't figure out what to fucking write, I would usually branch away from hip hop and listen to, like, I'm a big funk guy. Like fucking Sly and the Family Stones, Herbie Hancock, and the Headhunters. That album's just fucking chef's kiss to me. R&B. I'll listen to stuff like that. But I mean, branching out, I feel like that. I fully agree. That is something everybody can learn to do. So that's a
Cause
great
I
answer. I
had this
appreciate that.
thing to where I was lyrical and I still am lyrical. I had this thing to where I was trying to think too long for one bar. You see what I'm saying? So I
Hmm.
just started saying really whatever came to my head and it started coming out like better.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And Cody, I got one question for you. It's not really a question; it's more of a request. Do you think we could bring
Yeah.
up the combine list for Snakerachi, because he asked me earlier to have that brought up, and also we can check
Okay.
out the
Yeah. Yeah.
comments.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We'll check out some of the comments while we're go ahead and Sympho run them through the combine real quick while I pull up a couple comments.
All right, so yeah, the Wrap-Off League 2025 Combine will be in Boonville, Mississippi, January 4th, 2 p.m. till midnight. $10 entry. You can find this place, 102 Ridgemont Villa, Boonville, Mississippi, which is very close to where I'm from originally. And yeah, media day photos will be 6 p.m. or 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. and the artist performances themselves will be from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. as well. So yeah, Snake, if you're still here, I will if you didn't quite catch that, I can send it straight to your inbox. But yeah, anybody else watching, if you're wanting to get in on this, $10 entry, January 4th, Spoon and Forks Entertainment in Boonville, Mississippi, 102 Ridgemont Villa, Boonville. Out in the boonies, that's right in the name. If you can't see shit but trees, you're in the right spot. I promise. Everyone pays except the only ROL team owners, ROL artists, and ROL media get in for free. No plus ones. And as the logo itself says, we are in a league of our own when it comes to this. So definitely the $10 entry is worth it, I promise. And it is definitely going to be a good and fun time for all to be had.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get to our next commercial break. When we come back, we still gonna have Sype on the track on the show. We're gonna bring in our guy Pat Lee, and he gonna get to talk a little bit, some of that rap offs, because it's the Rap Offs League live news where we talk about everything, and I mean everything, the rap offs. And we'll see y'all in 3.
Hey yo, aim.
Night, you one crazy motherfucker, man.
It's Lil G, I'm in this bitch. With my dreams, I'm watching this. Ain't no loss in smoking piff. All these haters talking shit. Ain't no flossing off the wrist. I'm just bossing in my whip. Stalking all my chips. Time to feel the safe again. Yeah. I'm in my dreams, diamond rings and pretty things. Might sound good, but what's it mean? Rather pictures with my team. We was broken, staying clean. Riding rims that was rented. Blessing bottles, smoking trees. Keeping these bitches on they knees. What you mean it's up? You don't fuck with me, so what? I been getting it out the mud. And ain't never been no scrub. From the mo, they show me love. Chunk the deuce and throwing dubs. Out the state, I found a plug. Out the way, you know what's up. Dropping takes and caught a buzz. Hit this shit. Wheeler, Chad, and 666. That Missouri, Memphis, Nemesis, Lord infamous. Emphasis on stacking chips. If your pussy take the tip, not your average rapper, bitch. Ha! I'm in this bitch, with my dreams I'm watching this. Ain't no loss in smoking piff, all these haters talking shit. Ain't no flossing off the wrist, I'm just bossing in my whip. Stalking all my chips, time to feel the safe again. In my thoughts, I'm in my dream, diamond rings and pretty thing. In my thoughts, I'm in my dream, diamond rings and pretty thing. In my thoughts, I'm in my dream, diamond rings and pretty thing. In my thoughts, I'm in my dream, diamond rings and pretty thing.
And as always, we want to give a special thanks to our sponsors over at Lagodi, Nation of Elevation 2.0, Chop It Up with Pops, Brink TV, Worldwide Radio, and giving out free game. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all go like, subscribe, and follow on all platforms, the RapOffs League. And we appreciate y'all. Keep doing y'all's thing. Keep supporting us. You heard? As my guy Davey Bones from Nation of Elevation would say. And we back, y'all. Welcome back to the RapOffs League Live News, man. If y'all haven't been here since the beginning, we've had a great episode so far. We got, of course, my co-host on Monday, Sympho, with us, and we've had Cipe on the track on the show, and talking about that, man. In my beginnings, man, that's very special to me. So it's pretty cool to have Cipe on the show. And speaking of that, we're gonna bring him back on the show. So once again, y'all welcome our co-host back, Mr. Sympho, all the way from Oregon, and my guy,
What's up?
Man, it's been a crazy episode so far, man, and I'm gonna go ahead and at this time bring back on Cipe on the track. You know what I'm saying, man? It's been a fucking fire ass episode so far. I've enjoyed you being on the show, bro. Appreciate you staying to the end. And we got another guy gonna come on the show. He's also an ROL artist, and I've been hearing his name a lot. I've been catching him out a lot, doing a lot of shit, man. He's been telling people about the rap. Also, he's doing his thing as an artist, but he's also helping me promote the show in his own individual way when he don't have to. So, shout out to him for that. And y'all give it up for my guy, Pat Lee, man. What's up, Pat Lee?
What's
Yo,
up?
what's going on, everybody? Yeah, out here rocking the man bun. Yeah, nasty curly hair, please don't touch. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah, man.
Hey,
What's
Pat
going
Lee,
on, everybody?
before we go any further, bro, go ahead and plug yourself in, man. Let everybody know who you are and where to find you.
All right. First of all, Chapel Hill representative. Know what I'm saying? Stand up. Everybody out there, Chapel Hill. Salute. But yeah, you can find me on all social media. Pat Lee, Patlee. What's that? Instagram, Big Pat Lee, BIGPATLEE. Know what I'm saying? YouTube, same thing, Pat Lee. Know what I'm saying? Follow me. Let's go.
Hell yeah. And Pat Lee, man, we appreciate you coming in and being on the show. We
Oh
got
yeah, no
Cipe
doubt.
on the track with us. We got Sympho with us, man. And man, it's been a crazy show so far. And I know adding you onto it is gonna just hyping it a little bit more. So Pat Lee, man, I gotta know right off the gate, how do you feel about these motherfucking power rankings, man? I know this is supposed to be a family friendly show, but we saying cuss words on here because that's what what Pat McAfee say. That's what real humans do.
Saying
So what do
dang
you
and
think
heck and
about?
crap, bro.
You know what? Hey, you know what? I feel great. I feel great about that. Cause I like seeing my name go up and down, up and down. You know what I'm saying? And I was nominated most slept on in 2020 and brought it home. And I won that. You hear me? So I'm here for
Hey,
a
yeah,
reason.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here to set the tone, let these folks know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to pop my shit, man. That's
So
it.
we was asking Sype earlier, you know, this power ranking, does it mean anything to you? And he was like, yeah, it does in a way that it's competitive, not necessarily like where he's going to be drafted, because regardless what team he goes to, he's going to make sure he's an asset to that team. But it does give it that competitive feel, like you said, watching a name go up and down and stuff. But does this draft board does it hurt your pride in any way when you go down some, or it
Nah,
don't do nothing
nah,
with
it
your spirits
really,
of it, does
nah. Every time my name go down, I go to the studio. We're like, damn, I gotta do something. Don't know what I'm saying? Then shit, the numbers change, so I know what it is. Put that work in. Put that work in.
it? Hey,
Put that work
you sure
in.
know what
Mhm.
you sure know what to
That's
say.
it. This board
So
right
right,
here, I watch that board. I watch this board every day, like you know what I'm saying, like the NBA, NFL shit. This is real to me. I fuck with this. Cause I rap, man.
hey,
Know what I'm saying? And I
I
do this,
appreciate
know what I'm
that.
saying, for a living. But I'm a worker. I'm a
Right.
work. I'm gonna get that money. You know what I'm saying? That hard working money. But I do this. I do this rap shit. I do it, man. So I'm here for it all.
Hey,
I'm here for it all. Win, lose, or
hey,
draw.
that I like your energy, man, and you never know, man. There's a chance that maybe you and Sype end up on the same team together, you know. And I think that that would be pretty fucking cool, diverse team, you know, already just with y'all two on there. So it's so many cool variations of ways that these artists are going to end up being on a team with each other, you know. And I think that that's pretty cool too, because the networking that can come out of that as well.
Right.
Right now, y'all are both sitting at 16 and 28. So if you're the 16th pick, you Pat Lee, you'd be coming to the Bluff City Goat if that was the case. You know what I'm saying? According to the offseason week 5 power rankings. And Sype, let's see, man,
Knopf
16
Hustlers.
Off Hustlers. You'd be going to my wife's team, which, you know, that's the team a lot of people are really wanting to go to for some damn reason. I don't know. But supposedly she's got a strategy. She won't tell me shit. She won't tell me shit. She won't tell me who her first round pick is or nothing. So yeah, it's gonna be one of them kind of things. I got the Roland logo covering my face, but we ain't gonna tell nobody else. With that being said, though, Sympho, do you got any questions for Pat Lee while we got him on the show, man?
Hell yeah, I got some questions for you, and I will try to keep them different from the ones I asked Sype, just so I can actually have originality between the two questions I asked, just so I'm not trying to do copy paste. Pat Lee, what inspires you as an artist? And I don't mean like who the artists are that inspire you, but like what is the like what do you wake up for and then you think is like I got to make music? Like what is the drive for you?
Being the messenger to the people. I feel like I have to say something to my people. Know what I'm saying? My generation and the younger generation are just people in general. I just feel like I'm here to spread the word. Know what I'm saying? In my way to my people. Know what I'm saying? Like a pastor, man. A
Yeah,
pastor. Real talk. But I'm walking with. Know what I'm saying? Man, how can I put this? Like I'm out there in the field, man. You got to be out there in the field to tell somebody about something. You feel me?
right.
Right.
Yeah. So that's it, man. Being a messenger, man. Talking to people, man. Trying to get my
Well,
word out there. Trying to get my word out.
nice. And I got one more question for you, if that's all right, because I asked Sype too as well. We're gonna keep it even. Um, when it comes to this event as a whole, do you see this as a way? Do you see this as like friendly rivalry? Do you see it as just straight competition, or do you see this as what I've heard a lot of people saying, the biggest networking event in Memphis underground hip hop?
Yeah, the biggest networking event around, you know what I'm saying, Memphis, and competition. Yeah, rivalry. Yeah, if somebody beat me and I got a chance to go and get them against them again, I'm gonna go harder. This is real. This is real.
Absolutely.
If you ain't about this rap shit, man, this ain't for you. This ain't for you,
No,
man. Come with it. Come with it, man. That's it.
I like how he said it, Sympho. I really like how you said that, Pat. Because it does got that feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I'm in the lead. and that rivalry shit
Yeah,
is for real
real talk.
because it's divisions to this shit. There's 4 different,
There's a
there's
chance
8
somebody don't
teams,
get
but there's
picked.
2 divisions. So you know what I'm saying? You're gonna play a team twice. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna play your division teams twice. So you're gonna see them again. So if somebody beats you from that team, oh, I can't wait to get him again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Already.
that comes into play.
Already.
That's that competitive feel
Already.
that Sype was talking about that I really appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Like
Cause
it does give that
it's some
competitive feel.
hard hitters
Like
on
even
there.
though you're not
Mhm.
physically throwing a football, a basketball, or something like that, you still feel like you in that arena and you got that jersey on
You
because
hold
all
that
the
mic.
team
You hold
players
that
and
mic. You hold
yeah,
that
yeah,
mic and you owning the
you
stage.
Exactly.
That's your ball. That's your ball right
and
there, that mic in that stage, man. That's it. That's it.
that's
This
right.
the
That's
league.
right.
Welcome to the league.
And like I was
Welcome to
saying,
the league.
if you're on a team, you're gonna get a uniform. Y'all gonna have the team name on the uniform, your name on the back, the ROL logo patch, and then your team logo patch. And then one person on the team will get that capital C on the chest. We making it feel legit. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be streamed live here
Yeah.
on the RapOffs League Live News every week. You're gonna get to go back and watch film. You know what I'm saying? Like it really feels like a sport, and that's what
Man,
everybody's
what?
tripping
Man,
about.
fix some stuff. Fix some stuff up.
Okay.
Help the team win. Yeah. Man,
But
I'm
guys,
with this. I'm with this, man. I'm so happy to be a part of this, y'all. Real talk. Real talk.
and we
I'm so
appreciate
happy to
y'all
be a
being a
part of it.
part of this for real. But before we get too much further, y'all, we do got a new segment that we're gonna start doing on Mondays. And right now, we're gonna give the floor to my guy Sympho because this is the first ever Steam for the Ring by yours truly, Sympho. Sympho, you got the floor. We're here watching right now with you still as an audience, but this is your show as of now. Go ahead, take it over for a second.
All right, man. Yeah, we're gonna make this quick, short, and sweet, just because nobody has been drafted yet, and pretty much Steam in the Ring is going to consist of me pretty much giving let's say I was a coach, and I'm pretty much going to be giving the best advice I can to all the team owners that know way more than about this than me. So it's pretty much like complete outside perspective. And with that being said, I'm going to be as respectful as I can about this as possible. So, with nobody being drafted right now, there is not much of a strategy I can suggest other than you want to go after the 3 C's. You need coachability. You need people that are going to want to actually listen to a game plan and want to follow it. And if they have a great idea, listen to them. And that's advice for the coaches. It's like somebody you think they have a better idea than you, and you are 100% certain of that, or you aren't certain that you have a great game plan going into a week. Listen to your players, but also same thing goes for, the actual artists that are on here. Like if you have advice from your coach that you're thinking, I don't know if I should do that, try it. At least try it in the comfort of your own home before you take it on there. And if you are comfortable with that, then do it. Because I mean, worst case scenario, you go again next week. But everybody wants to go 8-0. So that is definitely something. The second C is going to be chemistry. I feel like you can make a team of people that don't like each other, but if they sound good together, that's pretty undeniable. So I mean, that's usually something that you're going to run into just in the music industry in general. Not everybody gets along. That's a given. So, with that being said, if you can find people that sound good together, especially considering there aren't joint performances, it's just going to be one person, then the next team, and then just ba 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 ba. And then, like, if you have a very cohesive sound, that's the third sound. That's the third C. That's not quite as important as coachability and chemistry. But, if everybody can get along, that's also another great, that's another great point. But I think the most important thing going into this is going to be diversity, because you can have a team full of people that are doing the crunk style. You can have a team full of the people that are doing the country rap style. You can have a bunch of lyricists on the same team. But if you can combine all these elements like the fucking Thanos Infinity Gauntlet and just have like one of each of these styles, so that just in case, no matter who you got coming against you, you got something for that. And you got something that can counteract that. And I feel like that's going to be one of the most important things when it comes to that. And, balance would probably be the best term for that. Now, as far as performance strategy, definitely I feel like that should be left up more to the artists, like a conglomeration between the artist and the coach themselves. The only thing I can suggest is definitely try to get some people on there that aren't afraid to interact with the crowd, because if you can get people, that gives the crowd that much more. I mean, it's just like any rap battle you've ever seen. Again, not a rap battle, but I mean, there's going to be elements to that. If you can get the crowd going, I mean, then you've already won half the battle. So with the crowd on your side, the coaches are going, like the judges are definitely going to take note of that. And they're going to be like, well, this guy was a better lyricist than this guy, but the guy that's not as good of a lyricist had the crowd more on his side than the lyricist did. And that's going to play very heavily into that. Like, I mean, a lot of this is all very based on how well you can perform in front of a live audience. And sometimes being a lyricist doesn't translate to that. Sometimes being somebody, that's just how it goes. So, anyway, we will save the rest of the advice I got and just more game planning for next Monday. That has been Steam for the Ring with yours truly, Sympho, and back to you, Cody.
Yeah, man, Sympho, man. Like everybody at home watching, man. Every Monday he's gonna do a Steam for the Ring, where he's just gonna talk about what a team needs, what a team should do, just his opinion as either an artist or if he was a team owner. And yeah,
Yeah,
so
take
lead
take
into now we
everything
got
I
the
just said with a grain of salt, because I could be completely talking out of my ass. Like, it just, that is how it goes. That's just how these things go. But yeah, everything I said, that is just my opinion. So again, don't take it to heart unless you want to take it to heart. These are just things I'm suggesting.
Yeah, yeah. And
Pleasure.
with that being said, you guys, we're gonna keep it moving with the RapOffs League Live news. We still got about 4 minutes till we end the show. We got Sype on the track and Pat Lee with us. We're looking at the draft right now, 2025. That is the draft logo, January 25th, 2025. I believe it's gonna be at the Hip Hop Lounge. The date should be announced, or the location should be announced this week at some time. So y'all be on the lookout for that. But we are going to also at this time tell all you artists, it's still time to sign up. It is not too late to sign up. You can still get on this draft board and have a chance to get drafted to one of the 8 ROL teams. All you got to do is contact me or somebody that's involved with the RapOffs League, and they'll point you in the right direction. Just because you sign up doesn't mean you'll be drafted. There's only going to be 40 artists drafted. There is a free agency for those that don't get drafted that can be picked up as an alternate for a team. We have not reached the full 40 mark yet. Once it hits 40, the draft board is full, and everybody that signs up after that, you're taking a chance, a big chance. But as of right now, we still got 6 spots open before the board is full. That being said, we also at this time want to take one more shout out to our sponsors over at Lagodi, Nation of Elevation 2.0, Chop It Up with Pops, Brink TV, Worldwide Radio, and giving out free game. And everybody at home watching, we appreciate it. Just keep doing what you're doing. Y'all don't go unnoticed, most definitely. And back to the
Speaking of
show, I
which, let's pop
guess.
open some of these comments real quick.
All right, yeah. Before we go, we'll read. I'll of course read some comments, man. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
And one more time, before we get too close to the end, shout out to Sype on the track and Pat Lee for being on the show, man. We'll definitely have y'all on the show as the season's going on. Like I was telling a lot of the artists that's been on the show, there will be post matchup conferences each week of the season. So like I said, we're taking it just like it's sports, man. So even after your matchups, some of the artists that want to go do a little post media thing, we'll have a little spot set up at the matchups and stuff like that. We're trying to make it feel real. So we're going all the way with it for sure. But shout out to Sype on the track and Pat Lee for joining us on the show. And we'll definitely be having them back on
Thanks for having me, man.
very, very soon. Very,
Thanks for
very.
having me. Thanks for having me.
I might be lag. Oh yeah, man. I'm over here lagging. So if you see me like kind of looking weird and shit, it's because for some reason these past couple episodes I've had a latency to my software. So I'm gonna have to this weekend coming up. I'm gonna refix. I'm gonna fix everything, get all the bugs out and all that good shit. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all being on the show, and I hate that it has to come to an end. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, it sucks, but y'all know how it goes. We only get to do a show for an hour because we ain't trying to waste nobody's time and stuff like that. But before we go, I want Sype on the track and Pat Lee definitely to plug themselves back in real quick. We'll start with Sype, and after Sype, we'll go straight into you, Pat. So as soon as he finishes, you can go ahead and say your thing, and then Sympho will close the show out. But Sype, you got it, man. The floor is yours, bro.
What was the question?
Oh, just pretty much just let everybody know where to find you and stuff. We're getting to the end of the show, so we want to just make sure you plugging yourself in.
Oh, bro, any platform, Sype on the track, CIPEONTHE track, TRACK. Just type that in, it's gonna pop straight up on every platform. Like Facebook, Sype on the track, Instagram, Sype 616. Just those two. But like Apple, Spotify, all that, just type in Sype on the track.
Yeah, that's where y'all go find my guy on track on all music platforms. And Pat Lee, before we go, I guess he left out. I was gonna let him say his piece. Oh, here he is. He's back in. Let me get him on the screen again. I think he had a little blooper. Maybe not. Anyways, shout out to Pat Lee. He was on the show. I don't know where he went. His camera went off, so hopefully his phone or something didn't die. But once again, Sype, man, we appreciate you being on the show. We'll be talking real soon. Can't wait to see what you do in the RapOffs League. And as always, Sympho, appreciate you. I'll see you next Monday. We got a great show every Monday, y'all. And y'all can catch us on Wednesdays where my host is That's Kenny. And then on Sundays where my co-host is the one and only Trippy Tribbit. But yeah, 8:00 p.m. Sunday, Mondays, and Wednesdays. Y'all check out the RapOffs League live news where we talk about everything, and I mean everything, the RapOffs. Sympho, do you got anything to say before we go?
Don't play leapfrog with a unicorn. All I got for you today.
Oh, shit.
Best advice I got.
All right, bro. Well, all right, y'all.
Okay.
We see y'all later, man. Right, we appreciate it, Sype, man. Y'all take it easy. Sympho, I'll see you next Monday. Everybody out watching, we love y'all. Keep doing y'all's thing. We love y'all. I can't say it enough. We love y'all for supporting this movement, man. The RapOffs League is about to be huge. Shout out to people like Sympho and Sype that's being a part of this huge movement. And y'all, we'll see y'all next time on the RapOffs League Live News where we talk everything, and I mean everything, the RapOffs. Peace.
My time now, cause I've been constantly putting in work. I done linked up with the right team, so you know what that mean. Dog, we gon' work. Don't approach me if you ain't talking about trying to work. If it ain't about that check, then I ain't about to work. I know who got that work. On the job every day, gotta work. I'm a hustle, so you know I'm gon' work from the night to the day. All I know is work. You ain't gon' need, boy, if you don't work. Don't that ain't gon' work. Want something out of life, man, you gotta work. Nothing comes to it, that ain't gon' work, that ain't gon' work. How the f gon' fix your mouth to say something about me? I stay on top of my job. I been grinding hard for so long. How you think I got this far? So one spoon fed. I done had my share of them cold nights and no food to eat. Wearing hand-me-downs that my cousins gave me, cause daddy couldn't afford to put J's on my feet. Now I'm grown, so I get it in ways that's sufficient enough for my lifestyle. I put time and effort in everything I do. That's why I'm in the yo, like right now. Why waiting on the meal to eat? I'm stacking cheese by the caseload. Going back to back like the president. That's why they watching me like they face froze. Just got promoted at the day job, so the workload done got serious. Fast food is the industry, just in case you get curious. But I got that mid and that loud too. Come shop with me, I got good deals. I'm the definition of a go-getter. No broke, and that's too real. Time now, cause I've been constantly putting in work. I done linked up with the right team, so you know what that mean. Dawg, we gon' work. Don't approach me if you ain't talking about tryna work. If it ain't about that check, then I ain't about to work. I know who got that work. On the job every day, gotta work. I'm a hustle, so you know I'm gon' work from the night to the day. All I know is work. You ain't gon' need, boy, if you don't work. That ain't gon' work. Want something out of life, man, you gotta work. Nothing comes to it, that ain't gon' work. That ain't gon' work. Anything you want, gotta work for it. Can't expect to get a thing free slick. Some the murder for that bank roll. Straight roll up on you on some G shit. No flea flick. I'm taking this one to the end zone like Emmitt Smith. That's thick and seal for anyone to think they gon' take what the fuck I work to get, not me. Let's change the topic to these rap that want free work. Don't hit my phone with that bullshit, cause you might just get your feelings hurt. Drop 1,500 on my EP. How many of y'all rappers say that? Just bought a cleaner. Pile of two that just cost about 10 stacks. I'm working, no slacking, just stacking my paper. My vision is to get rich. I can't worry about no haters. Salute to my that's working and stay trying to elevate, doubling commas. I won't stop hustling till my soul gone, and I'll put that shit on my mama. My time now, cause I've been constantly putting in work. I done linked up with the right team, so you know what that mean. Dawg, we gon' work. Don't approach me if you ain't talking about tryna work. If it ain't about that check, then I ain't about to work. I know who got that work. On the job every day, gotta work. I'm a hustle, so you know I'm gon' work from the night to the day. All I know is work. You ain't gon' need, boy, if you don't work. That ain't gon' work. Want something out of life, man, you gotta work. Nothing comes to it, that ain't gon' work. That ain't gon' work. We working. Yeah. I got roll on my